Today on YC Test Drive, our routes going to the village. Come with me so I show you what it takes to get to my village.
Hi everyone, Cliff here for YC Test Drive. Thank you so much for those that are following YC Test Drive YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Where am I this afternoon? Listen to that, the sound of the birds. I promised you that I'll be heading with the kazoo racing to the village. You know where I am. You know the kind of content I'm bringing when you see me here. I am in HAAWK. There's still some water from the last floods. Let me just try to quickly pull through there, almost like a river. So now, time is 16 hours. So, and we have, I don't know, how do you call through Lukelekele in English? No one knows, apparently my uncles, they do not know how you call this bed in English. It's called Lukelekele. That one. So it's very important that we deflate the tires. We just want the tires to be 2 bars. 2 bars. This is 200 kPa. Kazoo racing. So we just drove from Windhoek in the night. Got here and now going to the village. This is the road going to Kakangala Village, my village. We are heading there. When we are traveling home, the AR-15 is always a nice baby to have, including the rangefinder. And then here, .375 HNH is here as well. When we are going to the village, make sure we have that just for safety. Uncle Tyson is there busy doing his things. I'm trying to see how the road looks like this time of the year. This is the after flood times. So cars have just started reaching home. So it's not really as tough as it usually is when you are doing pathfinding like we did last time. Unfortunately for me, today we are not pathfinding. I wish we were doing some pathfinding. Alright, so this is where I wish Grandpa was here. Because usually he will be sitting there and I'll be bothering him as we go home. Unfortunately, he is not here for some reason. Because it's the end of the floods, the road is not the usual route. So we need to try to figure out. So the most important thing is for us not to get lost. Because it's getting late. And you don't want to be driving these roads in the night. So we'll be heading there now. I want to feel the suspension because this is a different kind of road. The one that we have here. I'm hoping we will have a little bit of muddy, just to see a bit how. I think we are prepared. I think we are prepared. Bring it. The kazoo racing will be here. I'm not sure if I'm in the right route. I have Uncle Tyson at the back. He is our navigator today. Uncle Tyson is at the back. He says he's been to the village since the end of the floods, so he knows which route he used. It's perfect for kazoo racing at the moment because we have some bags of salt at the back. So that wet gives it that nice feel, and the fact that we deflated the tire makes it much comfortable. Which way? This way? Left. These are some of the streams that sometimes will take long before they get so dry. I think this connects locally into Mulapo. It's Kasaya for so much big. Uncle Tyson is now saying like Grandpa, is sounding like Grandpa. Apparently it's Kasaya for so much big. Those are Grandpa's languages. Yeah, you'll be explaining now. I wish Grandpa was here. Really wish Grandpa was here. And I know most of you have been saying in the comments you want to see a video of me with Grandpa going to the village. It's unfortunate. I wish he was here. This stream, actually, the one that is on the left side, it doesn't get dry. Even during dry season, the water level goes down, but not completely dry. So you can see the reeds here. Water, I think here it was all covered, if I'm not mistaken. The way how the grass looks like. Some areas seems like it would have been covered by water during flood times. You wouldn't drive here during flood times. And Grandpa here, he would be like, huta, huta, huta. Grandpa would be like, hey, hey, mana wo yo. Oh. Grandpa here, he will be like, huta, huta. These are the roads going to the village. It's very tight. I think they even cut some to kind of clear it, because it gets really jungled. Oops.
After driving for a few kilometers, we just realized I did not put the car in 4 high.
Yes. I forgot to put the car in 4 high. Actually, the rule here is just put the 4. You don't have to actually stop. Put it in 4 high while you are driving. As long as you are not, I think it's 40 or 80 kilometers an hour, you can easily slide it in 4 high. It will just go easily. It will be flashing a bit from the start, and then it will get there now. Like right now, it's in 4 high. So it's good for sand roads like this, where we are heading now. On this side, you can still see. Yeah, I think this one gets dry. Yeah, I think that one gets dry. This way. Oh, okay, it means I took the wrong turn already from the start. I'm not sure if we would have made it if Uncle Nyambo was not here. I said. Oh, that one goes to a place called HAAWK, meaning look behind, I think. That bed, we call it Nalwange, the white one that you see there. People don't really eat that bed here. Right? The white stuff. I think they follow cows and eat ticks. So usually a man who is not straight, they would call them, or a man who just follows women and not proposing them, they used to call them that name because they're harmless. Yeah, in sand like this. Actually now it's still on eco mode. I think I'll just put it on normal. I'll remove it from eco just to get that enough power. Just put it on normal. I'm not going to put it on power mode. Power mode is just going to be chowing fuel. It's not necessary. Let's just, because power mode, it will just be pushing revs too high unnecessarily. Normal mode, I think it's fine, perfectly fine. See these poles? It's electricity. Hopefully going to our area. Come on. Oh. Yeah, so HAAWK is late Uncle Charles' place. Most of you would know him. Charles Xiao, yeah. He's from here. HAAWK. It looks very steep here. I don't want the car to get sliced off. Oh, that's quite easy. That's easier than I thought. We have some weight here. Not too heavy for the kazoo, for the GR. But we have some. Oops. Those ones, I think they are called black stock. That's what great guys usually tell me. But this is very narrow and very. Trying to not scratch the car. I scratched it enough already. From the previous video. If you haven't seen that video in Kavango, check that video out when we drove in Kavango. We had quite a number of scratches. That was not nice. That was not nice. These kind of trees, I'm not sure if I'll say shrubs or trees, but we call them Muvala. These trees. And then we have others, which is a family of acacia tree, which we call Muonzo. Like this one, which is this one right here. When we get to the village, I'll show you this one that's making, I think it's called Muonzo. Okay, this area is very dry. No worry here. See, the good thing, this, ladies and gentlemen, this is perfect for this kind of area where you are navigating small, tight places and things like that, that it just activates by itself. That is very, very helpful. I'm not worried about the sights. It's always exciting, really, to come home and do videos for you. It's not an everyday thing, but whenever I have a chance to come home to just do a village vlog, show you how it is driving going home, especially during this time of the year. This is during spring. It's spring this time. Yeah, this is during spring season. The after floods. We have a number of birds that I wish I could show you. Some are called Nalkapwa. It's just that from a distance you cannot see them. We are so rich in our area. Lots of different, some we call them Katatagonde, some we call them different names. Hopefully I'll show them to you when we get to the village, because we will see most of them all the time. And there's a Mitsubishi Colt driving in front of us. This is the Bucky before the Triton, Mitsubishi. See, that's why I'm saying if you want to buy a second-hand car that you know it will give you a number of kilometers and reliable, go Japanese. I swear to you, these are cars that will really still... Look at that Colt.
I truly believe that the Japanese cars are very strong and reliable, perfect for this kind of environments.
Tail light, but that car still looks proper, in a proper condition. Just trying to overtake him, but the space is so tight to overtake him unless if he stops for me to pass. Because these are tight spaces. But at least for now, yeah, I could have passed him. But at least for now, he's going to be clearing the road for me for the meantime. If there's any car to bump us, to bump the car from first. Don't need to put her in now. He just gave me, yeah, just to say thank you. This side, Nyambe Kai. Left. Oh, left. Okay, he just gave, look at that bird. It's called Simikata. It doesn't fly that far. It doesn't have much stamina. I used to have a dog called Striker. I would chase those ones with Striker and catch them. Oh no. Look at the cows in the Zambezi Region. This is one thing that we really try to farming. Livestock farming is something that is growing in my region. And cows this time, because there was not much of floods, they don't look that bad. They actually look quite good. They are well fed. There's still plenty of grass. Run!
It's good to see the transformation of cattle farming in my region. The young generation have invested heavily in cattle farming. Back then, people used to own cows, but still pretend to be poor while they had lots of cattle.
We are hoping that the power will reach us soon. There's a school close to us called Muzi. If it reaches to Muzi, it means it's close to us. Might get some power, hopefully, in the future. This is a football field where sometimes we would be hosted for tournaments in December. Those that come from this area. That's the water from Kapaki. Kaikwa. Uncle Shadu used to be. Oh, if you tell people that one of my Uncle Shadu, he was a player, people would not understand. He was a deadly striker. He was very fast. Not hesitating to pull the trigger. Now, some village. Yeah, this village is called Uncle Tyson. What's the name of this? What's the village? Namiundu village. Namiundu village. Dogs are chasing the car as usual. These reeds are a sign that we are going home. It just gives you that sense of, I cannot explain it. I think to people that are not from here, they wouldn't understand. For us, as soon as you start seeing these reeds, you know you are home. It just brings joy in your heart. It's really good. Look at the open fields. This is where sometimes you want to just feel that fresh air from home. That smell of fresh air from home. It's open fields. We're taking cows at home during the day. This is late in the afternoon. The comments now are mamulaka. Elisha, Wachwani,
Adam Chwani,
Ujulnava.
Elisha.
Hey. So, greeting in Lozi. Here we speak Lozi, and Subia is our language. Speak it. I want less scratches as possible today going to the village. I don't want tree on the paint. It's very expensive paint. Cows are grazing, grasslands. I think I need to buy a book for beds, especially for this area, so that I can be telling you these beds and showing you their pictures, how they look like, the beds that we have here. Look at those beds on the other side. Those ones are also, those are nongolos. Grandpa says it's black stock. That's what Grandpa says. Something like that. People don't eat much of them. There was there used to be a lot, and people started harvesting them a bit. I don't know. People would eat some of them. But some of us, we don't eat those beds. They are too dark. Their meat is dark, but its taste is okay. It just looks so dark. Under here, this tree, it's just full of birds. Nests. In our village, it used to be like that birds will just be falling in the village. The small ones, sometimes you'll find eggs. We have these beds, they are also weaver beds, but they are a certain kind of family. We call them, I think, Tushewa or something like that. Tushewa. And within that Tushewa, we have other types that were dark in color, which we would call, Zensuzale. Zensuzale. There's Lumanga Huluzale. Ile muzirivala. Zikweji kapaka zikweji. And then there was another one which is more yellow. the kind of beds we have. We are so rich here. I wish people would come and just see. Look at how tight this road is. It's like we are entering a garage or something. This area is so lushy with these mobile trees. It's very lushy. And look at the reeds. I mean, it's like we just got into a courtyard or something. Look at that. Look at that. It's tight spaces. This is where Grandpa was saying if you get here with the elephants, during the times when elephants reach here, it will be a thing. Look at how lush it is, the reeds in there. But the cows will be walking in there. And back those years, you will be walking in there, no worry about anything, about snakes or things like that. Luckily, we do not have much of snakes here. We do have snakes, but not like I see in other parts of Namibia. People walk in this grass, walk in this grass without any fear. So here where we are, the car will be, I think, will be covered with water if it was during flood time. The water would be maybe that high. Especially in these open areas. Oh yeah, the Zambezi River is just right behind these trees, the one that are, or shrubs. These trees or shrubs, I think they're trees. This move a lot. Just behind it is the Zambezi River. One of my video where I came with a drone here, I did a drone shot. One of the village trip. Situation gets critical. If you haven't watched that video, click the pop-up banner and see such kind of beds like this bed here. I don't know what name you would call it, but this one, beautiful beds. No one in the Jeep. Driving between cows like this in the village. It's one of those. Yeah, it's quite dry. It's not as wet as I would have hoped.
I was hoping to be crossing valleys, swamps and mud pools by now. The GR Sport's capability and ability tested. But so far it seems different. Slightly disappointing. But I'm hoping where we are going the situation will be different. Even though we are looking forward to have a gravel road here, even tar road, all the way from Shukmansbeek, Mlohonono, going all the way to Muzi. But sometimes I'm caught in two minds. Because I wouldn't want to lose the fun of driving in such kind of roads. It will defeat the purpose of people driving or buying off-road cars.
Some pigs, this area. I think pigs will thrive here. It's just that crocodiles, sometimes they can be very vulnerable. Like these pigs here. Yeah. And surprisingly enough, my people here, we do not really farm much of goats. I do not know why. But my people are not into goat farming. There's a car coming from our direction. I like this black canopy on a white car. Makes it look good. Yeah, just really look neat. So I'm not sure why they have a piece of metal below these poles for electric pole. Those that are doing engineering, please put the comment below. Tell me why you think they have these orange piece of metal and then they put in a pole. What I know is that this place gets flooded. So during flood time, I think these poles are in water. Yeah, I'm not sure if that is some part of the reason also. So there is a trying to get a video of that power line there. I think that we will be passing close by. You will see what I'm trying to show. Oh, I just feel like it's kind of a bit of power there. We'll see if we can come closer. Those power lines. Way home. For a walk. Oh, this guy. This guy is as dark as me. I want to move closer so that I show you power line coming to a school. This school is called Nankuntwe. If there's anyone who is from this area watching this video, please leave for me a comment below. I'm at Nankuntwe. Or anyone who has ever schooled at Nankuntwe, please show some love for Nankuntwe. They're coming at Nankuntwe. Kids are at school. Let's look at the transformer. Let me just quickly pull over here. Just want to check quickly something. Okay, these are the transformers. School kids. This is a sports field, kind of. It's playing soccer at the school. So cars are very rare. Women carry things right on top of their head. That's why the women in my culture actually should cover their head. They don't. I don't know if dogs in Windhoek and in city towns, they don't do this. I don't think so. Look at the reeds. Man, the beauty of coming home. Look at the reeds.
For those that are not sure or that are asking why I'm tooting or hooting, it's because of Grandpa. Blame Grandpa. He taught me that when you are driving here, you have to be hooting, warning other people. These are small tracks, 2-tire tracks. So some caves you might have a head-on collision. He said he almost had a head-on collision a couple of times here, especially if you are driving fast. So this is why you might hear me hooting.
I'm not sure which one is better in terms of roads between this one and the one we drove in Kavango. But I believe our road is much better. We need the road, no. But in terms of how it feels, with this car deflated the tires like this, it's so nicely cushioned. With this upgraded suspension, sports suspension, nice and smooth. I think when we drove in Kavango, it was so hard. That's why in that video, I mentioned that the tires were hard. Here, it's much, much, much forgiving. Hardly feel anything. Straight?
It feels to be quite a distance. We've been driving now for a couple of minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be home. Driving in these tracks is fun. And sometimes I overdo it, hooting. But Grandpa would love it.
So in this area, we usually maintain a speed around about 40 kilometers an hour. So it takes some time. For a distance of 20 kilometers, you can calculate how long it will take. But sometimes that 40 kilometers an hour is not consistent. I mean, it's not constant. It's you go quicker, sometimes you go very slow, like right now, because you have to turn around and so forth. You are below 15 kilometers an hour. In areas like here, see how it was when it was so wet. Ooh. That's so... Forget that. Makes it easy. This time of the year, the skies are not as blue as it is in December. It's a little bit hazy because it blows winds quite heavily. Time is 17:17. During this time, we are still heading home. The sun is setting. 17:17. There is some form of cushion from when you are driving on this grass. It feels like it's you are floating. It's a little bit better. I think when it's hot here compared to the other side. The other side it gets really, the sand becomes more softer. You need to be pushing all the time. Rev counters high. Here is more up and down, up and down. But it's not like corrugation. I would prefer this kind of bumps than the rattling of corrugation. Need to hunt a little bit to try to navigate where cars pass by. It is just the way it feels when you are driving on this grass. It's so smooth, even though bumpy, but smooth. This is Kasumba. So we need to find a road that goes to the left, somewhere here. See the kind of cows that we have as well. We have some good cows in the Zambezi. In my area, this is the Kawa area, Kasumba. This is where it's called Kasumba. So there's this road. I think it's this one. Grandpa says we must go with this one. This is the road. Oh, these cows really look nice and well fed. Getting into this grassy area, lots of reeds, but the reeds are actually not much here in this area, but it's more of this kind of grass. This grass, we call it yeah, we call it Sungungu. It's very itchy. You cannot run there, especially when it's still nice and fresh. Now at least the cows have kind of removed the spikes, small fine hair that gets stuck on your skin. Very itchy. This is a very grassy area. The grass is really quite tall. During rainy season in here, it's a dance. It's a dance, especially when it's very, very wet. It's very slippery. Yeah, it's always a nightmare. This area, this river is called oops. I'm busy opening different windows. This river you see here is called Museke. We did a video again last time when we were going to the village by Museke. If we go this way, if we were to go that road, we go to Nangwali. Nangwali, that's where another uncle of mine comes from. He watches my video. I think he's watching this video as we speak.
He's also watching now, sure. Yeah, this village we always passed here. This village, ooh, what a turn. There's always a sharp turn there. Usually there would be, nowadays there are no dogs here. Usually there will be dogs running from the village, running after the car. There's a point here where it's a little bit, we need to cross a bit of muddy place, trying to figure out where to cross, because there looks like people were dancing there. You see how it looks like here? Seems like we need to cross somewhere, maybe close to the water, red thing there. But I think here, the gas, no, it's this dry here. Oops. A little bit of Hamatoa. That village that you see there. Here, there's a little bit of water, but I don't think the sand is so bad. So let's just take it easy. Look at these reeds. We are close to home. Close to home. That's when you see the reeds like this. So far, there has not been any single slight challenge for this car. Not at all. Not at all. So maybe where we are going. Ooh. We have to go to the left, on the left side. Somewhere here. Okay. Oh yeah, this is Kakangala Village. This is Kakangala Village. If there's anyone from Kakangala, please give me a like in the comments. From here, during rainy season, going to the village, it's always very, very tough. During dry season like this, it should be very bumpy. This is where the suspension would be punished a bit from this stretch going to the other side. It's very, very rough. You see what I'm saying? These are all cow, how do you call it? Cows passes, when they are passing here, they create this. Because of, you know, pumping the gas and letting go, pumping the gas, look at the fuel consumption, how I've pushed it. It's now at 15.3. Accelerating, slowing down, accelerating, slowing down, pushes the consumption very high. The good thing is we are not driving too fast and we're not driving too far. It's just that the road is a little bit, yeah. There are times when we have elephants in this area. You can imagine driving here in the night or walking here. People used to walk from one village to another. We're navigating through. We are just about to reach Kakangala Village. That's how you know that this reeds becomes more thicker. You know, we are Kuchana. The village, I can see it from a distance here. It's so visible from a distance with those plants. I don't know how, what's the other name in English? Those plants. Okay, that's the Maniko na momon fitiremo. Pausa bonale kuro fitiremo ata. It's does that look like a car had passed here? On left.
Close to the village. Big ditch there. Right there, it's very bad. That one. If it's in the night and you just come in there, it will be terrible. It's caused by water. This is Kakangala Village, some villages there. Here. Hey, Masuri. Minama. We get it. Ah, Gulnava. Eh. Ah, Galfumana. Arriving at home. Let's see. Seems like things have changed in the village. Okay, let me just avoid this bottle. During flood time here, there's so much water in this area. You see the water, how it dig up here? So we need to try to figure out and be very careful. Just dig up. Alright, how do we even pass here? Arriving at home late in the afternoon. Will I even be able to pass in the tight spaces? I understand why my seat all of a sudden has this kind of grass. Look at that. This is bad. We just got it home. Here we are. Grandma is there. Okay, Grandma just came from her field to see her cassava. By the way, you must support grandmother's cassava. My video. Yeah, we'll go see grandma tomorrow. We are going to see how grandma, I don't know where this cassava, where she's taking it now. Where are you taking this one? Are you selling it? Okay, she's selling that, so we'll go see her cassava fields tomorrow. Okay, these guys, how they are looking at me. Okay, so we arrived safely, and tomorrow we will see what's up for us. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Next time on YC Test Drive, the Toyota Hilux GR Sport finds its match. The waters are deep, the tires are rotating. The reticulation is tested once again.
Hanging. You see what's happening here?